Okay, so I got Desiree doing a wedding shoot here. Thought we'd show you guys real quick. They just did the trash the dress, jump into the ocean, and now they're gonna hop into the pool here. How was that, bud?
Awesome. They're such a fun family.
So yeah, there you go. Some of the fun stuff that we end up doing. Trying to make enough money to keep sailing around the world.
Hey, bud.
Yo.
What are you getting ready for?
Gonna make some money today.
Woo.
That's right.
How you gonna do it?
You're gonna pull me up a mast, and I'm gonna try and fix somebody's tri-light, and then troubleshoot their Wi-Fi antenna, and then we're going to replace the hoses for some cockpit scuppers. So a little bit of boat maintenance today, so that we can buy some groceries. Ready?
So we have, ooh, nice. That's Jordan's signal, just popped up. Ooh, and we've got green and -66. Sweet. I get the easy job now, just pushing a button. What'd you figure out?
Well, as for the tri-light is functional. There's just a toggle switch that the owner didn't know about that toggles between the tri-light at the top of the mast and then the deck level running lights. The owner had obviously had it on tri-light at one point and then was able to see his Windex because the white stern light portion of the tri-light was illuminating the Windex. And so he thought that there was an actual dedicated Windex light, and then when they toggled it to the deck level, he thought that that Windex light had failed. So, and then as for the Wi-Fi, we figured out that the antenna is functioning properly, and that the issue is that the antenna is mounted up the mast, and the boat is located relatively close to the Wi-Fi source, and so the antenna is too directional. It wants to receive a signal from the same level, and the source of the Wi-Fi is too low. So what we found out is that there's no problems with the boat, but we found out a couple of user errors that can be amended. So good day.
So right now I'm going to a friend's boat, and they've hired me to redo their salon cushions. So I'm using Ultra Leather, which is a recommendation by Sailrite, and I've been just going to the boat every day, which is nice because it's got great AC, and then I just bring my Bluetooth speakers and I download a couple audiobooks or podcasts, and then I just listen and sew the day away. Nice thing about my Commute is that I don't need shoes. Oh man. Looks like it rained yesterday, so I'm gonna have to pump out the dinghy a little bit. Maybe it needs a little wash too. The water's kind of gross down there. So this is my morning commute. Not too much traffic. Over here to the right is the anchorage. We got a lot of boats in recently because of Irma. All right, I don't know if you've ever tried a dinghy and film at the same time, but it's not very safe. Up ahead of us is a little channel that we're gonna go through. On the left, there's a couple fishing co-ops. Guys getting ready to go to work. A lot of these are tourist boats. They take groups out fishing or just to tour the island during the day. Okay, I just wanted to stop for a second to show you, ooh, zoomed in, show you the fuel dock. And then over there where that yellow boat is, I don't know if you can see it, that's where Jordan's gonna be hauling out. He's gonna be spending the rest of his days building out an extension for a boat. So I do not envy his upcoming lifestyle. Anyway, I'm just heading through this little canal here. The boat that I'm going to is in what we call the Laguna. It's the even more protected bay. Okay, made it. Safe in the AC. Alright, so this is my little workstation. You got my table right there. All those upper cushions are ones that I've already redone. So all I have left to do are these big cushions down here. So this one, the one that is missing right there is what's on the table right there. So I was really slow initially. It took me like 3 days to make my first teeny little cushion, but now I'm at about a cushion a day, even the big ones. So I'm gonna do the biggest one today, and just gonna hook up my Audible account to my Bluetooth speakers and just feed my mind. Yeah.
All right, so I'm at it again. We got another 2 rudders to build. So that means that if these are the last 2 rudders that I'm gonna build here, that will have meant that I've built 4 rudders in our time in Isla Mujeres, which is just amazing. I never expected to be doing so many rudders, but it's a great way for us to make money so we can keep cruising, so, and unexpected. So it's a fun way to do it.
Well, I am sitting in a disaster zone of our boat right now, and we're just trying to get the boat ready for a week-long sail. We've been sitting at the dock for about 4 months now, so we haven't done an overnight trip since we arrived in Mexico. So the boat has slowly transformed into just this liveaboard floating home. So I've, over the last couple of days, just totally reorganized all of our storage compartments. Right now I'm just kind of putting the finishing touches on everything, organizing everything for the last minute. This back here is kind of like our to-do list that we used to use when we were cruising. Stowing everything on deck, deflating the dinghy, getting the solar panels ready, filling our water, fuel, and propane. So we've done all of that. So right now I'm just organizing everything and trying not to lose my mind.
So if you take a look here, here we are on Isla Mujeres, an island just off of Cancun, and we are gonna head down here to Bahia de Ascensión, which is a big bay on the Mexican coast. We're actually gonna stop for an overnight anchorage here off of Cozumel, so we should be able to do it in 2 day-long sails. We'll sail down to Cozumel, sleep, and then wake up early and sail the rest of the way to Ascensión. It is supposed to be really beautiful, and a lot of great little anchorages and a lot of flats. You know, real shallow areas, and our friends are flats fishermen, and they actually fly fish for permit and bonefish and stuff like that. So it's a really good area for that. So I can't wait to learn how to fly fish and try that a little bit. And just to get the boat moving again. You know, we've been so sedentary for a while, and it's gonna feel great to get going. We gotta get this sunshade down. We gotta get the dinghy where it belongs, right here on top of the cabin top. Not just the dinghy, but we also got to get the outboard up and in its chocks and strapped down. Oh, and then we got to take our air conditioning unit off, although we may wait on that until tomorrow morning first thing, so we can have it while we're sleeping. Oh, and there's our friends. This is Second Star is the name of the boat. The guy that I've been working with on a lot of these projects is named John. He's kind of the, or his name is Captain John, and he's kind of the go-to guy to get any sort of boat projects done here in Isla Mujeres. So he's been a great partner to work with and really super helpful in like kind of getting us to where we want to be, making money while we're abroad. Anyway, so we'll be cruising with him, and hopefully he'll teach me how to fly fish for bonefish, which would be awesome. All right, time to get all this stuff wrapped up.
Actually this morning Jordan rearranged our cockpit lockers to make it more cruising friendly, and I didn't tell him that all of our bottom cleaning supplies are in this little orange bucket thing that he put way down below. So
come into my world. So I'm in charge of the cockpit lockers. Now, living on a 30-foot sailboat, you don't have the luxury of being able to have separate drawers and spaces for everything. If you want to fit all of your life onto a 30-foot boat, it's all about stacking. And that means that you can utilize a space like this and put a ton of stuff in it. But it also means that if you want something on the bottom, it's going to take you a long time. So this is one of the main sacrifices of living on a small boat, to be perfectly honest. It's not the living space as much as it is the storage space. So here we go. Going in. Got it. Yes. Now to put it all back in.
You're holding my mind in a tight grip when I walk all over you, and your blood is in the water as you go.
So we have finished our day of prep, and it is getting late, but here's Atticus all ready to go. We got the Genoa up on the foredeck, hanked on and ready. All of our lines are on. Everything is 100% ready to go. It feels so like just good and exciting to have the boat ready to go, so that at a moment's notice, at the drop of a hat, the boat can go somewhere. What do you think, bud?
yeah, I feel good. It's nice like having everything on the boat that we need for sailing, except this is the first time we're going on like a week-long sail, but we have a bunch of our stuff left at this hotel here, or at the marina that we're staying at. So I don't feel that like complete sense of like, yeah, we're like a cruising boat.
Yeah.
Because like we still have the crutch of like, you know, we can leave our stuff here.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
yeah, just like we got a lot of our power tools up there,
yeah,
which we won't need.
We'll put the AC there.
Yeah, so that's true. Just a bunch of stuff that we don't need for the next week, but if we were to leave, we would take with us. So.
Yeah.
Rock on. Okay, time for dinner. See you in the morning.
All right, so it is 4:59 in the morning. Okay, it's time to wake Desiree up. Hey, buddy. Time to wake up. Time to wake up.
No, buddy. I'm staying in bed all day.
No. Adventure day.
Oh.
Watch your eyes.
Okay.
You know what time it is?
5:12.
5:12, your favorite time of day.
You nailed it, buddy.
Okay, bud, y'all ready?
I'm ready.
Woo!
I am pretty much 100% ready. And the sun is rising, so it's time to go.
All right, let's do it.
All right. Oh.
Yeah, nice. Okay, coming back to the
Cannot put it that close to your face.
coming to the cockpit.
Can't. I won't
Love
be able to
the
use
cockpit.
It.